Hi guys, and welcome to today's video I'm going to show you a broken setup I had found with this weapon to frame synergy with my Helminth mag, which on my Helminth mag I replaced her fourth ability with a breach surge from wisp, from subsuming wisp. And this weapon that synergizes really well with this build is the mutual Cernos, because of the AoE gas cloud it creates. With my build, this is a pretty standard mag build for me at least. I have rolling guard on here for that iframes and status removal, and then I have decent power strengths and stuff for good armor stripping and damage from scaling from breach surge. But you actually don't need a lot of duration with either of these abilities, because I have a little bit of range on here. It increases the radius of the starting effect. Magnetize in here is also affected pretty good about my stats, and I have a good efficiency to make all of this build just flow effectively. For the mutual Cernos, I need to put one more forma in it, but it's mainly just I pumped every little bit of status I could in it at 220%, and it's proccing viral heat, which will also strip armor and increase the damage I deal to them. So let's start with I can show you how it affects against some armored enemies first. I can actually do one guys that are strong on here. I would say your executioner. No, let's just show basic Grineer. Level 100 basic Grineer. It's pretty effective, especially with the armor strip. So you just cast your second ability, cast your fourth, and cast your third, and then you shoot one. As you can see, it's quite effective because in turn I one-shotted that entire crowd. So let's see how it affects shielded enemies. See, crewman. Yes, let's see, is it as effective? So we'll put it here. It's actually even more crazy, even out of sync, just because of how much damage is scaling inside this weapon. I didn't even need to shoot. But the craziest thing is when it becomes infested. But to truly see how much damage is really shown with this thing, I have to do a little trick with the system in the simulacrum, which now allows me to spawn in even more enemies than the cap of 20. And to do this, you need any kind of boiler infested enemy. So all you need to do is you need to simulate them, kill them all, exit out of the menu. Those will drop eggs that will spawn more, and usually you can get about 3 in before they start hatching. I got 2, but as you can see, that's much more than 20 enemies. I can go like this, and that, and that's quite effective, but it looks a lot better. This is a smaller group, same thing. Roughly 1,000,000 damage, almost instantaneously. And how much does the bubble do? About 1,900,000. Not bad for one shot. Don't worry about this weapon right now. This weapon I can save for another day. It's a little bit of a rhythm in the mix. Let's see. Just with the standard that and that. And yes, as you can see, that's a lot of damage. Let's try to get at least 3 in, because that's when you start seeing how overpowered this thing really is. There we go, 3. He kind of does so much damage that the bubble actually does nothing. So yeah, it's quite effective, and so, and like and subscribe for more busted content.